Hello everyone, it is me, Wrestler. Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we last left our heroes off, they were here. At Oleg's trading post, we just fought off some bandits. There are four of us. We have the half-elf ranger, we have the dwarf, we have the bard, and we have the barbarian, Omri. And Oaken is back. And there apparently is an attack that takes place here, I think. Considering that when we talk to Oleg, we can say we're ready for the attack. So, although there is a way to do a chaotic neutral action with him, so we're going to do that. But first, I'm going to talk to Boken and see what he has to say. He was the guy who ran away when we approached. I failed to show old man. I'm Boken, local herbalist. What brings you here? Can you help find the bandits? Well, where is this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help in your fight. So I can say, tell me for yourself, I can use diplomacy. The bandits here bother you? Okay, I'm going to try the diplomacy check. Failed. I'd rather sit in the bushes and watch you, look, beat the daylights out of those thugs. Watching for this is more fun, you know. Okay, tell me about yourself. What's there to tell? I'm a herbalist, make potions, sell them, gather herbs, roots, berries. I live in the forest and throughout the land since leaving Resto for these parts. I ended up a merchant here at Oleg's last post. They let me in out of kindness, help me with things. They bring me water or fire when it's cold and the occasional barrel of honey. They're good people. Okay, guess we'll talk later. Alright, back to Oleg here. Let's get back to the possible attack. Keep dialing, we'll end up talking with the attackers rather than about them if they're even willing to talk. Here's the chaotic neutral. I'm not really interested in your post, but I need to write down for a good fight. Well, thanks, I guess. I might even be able to scrape some sort of reward together for you who manage to defend this post. Continue. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to... Oh. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for battle. There's some pretty solid traps around. Some tar, a box of alchemist fire, it looks like. Yeah, light it. Definitely. But that could set the posts on fire. Old shouts, surprise. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think it could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. Used to be pretty good with a crossbow back in my day. Look away. This use chart. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here what we got. Got the trap set up. Salute the bandits. Takes everything they have. Talk to Oleg again. Okay, let's do it. Okay, time passed 6 hours, 40 minutes. Okay, so it's... Oh, gosh, the middle of the day. Oh, yeah!
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
So there's... So I'll take on him. I want you to, let's see, who has health? Go after him.
Tear them apart!
And I want you to take that,
Serves you right.
that top one. Go!
Retreat is always an option.
Slow down!
That was actually surprisingly easy.
I'm up for an adventure.
Talk to Oleg now. You rats got what you deserve. Nothing better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head up to the guest rooms in the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight is just an honest reward. More common practice, and I probably think life would be so much better. Actually, I tend to agree. Which I agree. I'm gonna take everything that they had. Can I talk to him and sell stuff? No? Okay. Talk to Selma, I'll let her know. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Let's go rest.
Keep your wits about you.
Bed. Time passed 12 hours, 42 minutes. You wake from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. And yet you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fungus surrounded you. Slowly moving closer and closer. Quick look out the window. And you find that the fog was not a figment, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph.
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
She is kind of good looking.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone. Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
So the Stag Lord's responsible?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Okay. The Earth's in this location is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare. Oh, safe locations, yeah. So locations where you are completely fine. No, if it'll illustrate you. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stolen lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Who are you? Admiral Eight Eyes. Once upon a time, I was a famous throughout Absalom. He's as an ace of the Reckless Six, while glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. Yeah. I was hunting, got a little bit lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I guess I should go easier on the drink, but I imagine it's a good fight. If only I had known I was missing all the action under control. No, I've got enough things to do already. You better manage. You better manage on your own. Want to know how one can exchange life with Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rat hole? You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you understand. There's only one to return from the campaign of the Reckless Six. Whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Here's the story. Our leader, Vermelt, was the best of us, wise, brave, friends with everyone. One of those friends, Abaddon, sent him a disturbing letter. It stumbled upon the mention of some ancient books, the art of necromancy. It's like those are best left hidden forever. Trust me, I've seen what that kind of magic can do. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallows Spire. We decided that the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the Society. We gathered in a tavern, discussed the expedition, and then proceeded to Ustalav. It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. But everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest, all those terrible living trees, undead druids, and their arches of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We'd chosen Bernark to stop at. It was marked on Vermelt's map as a safe enough haven to hole up in and lick our wounds. I wish that had been true. Vermelt was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables, tossed him about like a feather, and threw him down an ancient well. He shot echoed for a long time. I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then... Enough. I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who might disturb others' feelings with all my chatter? Better forget about it now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other time, but not today. Okay. Let's fit line, I gotta say. Okay, if you're feeling alright, can't take enough of what you've done. I definitely want to waste your time, but I have a moment I have a request. What do you want to ask me? This is a very personal request and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Staglord's thugs came, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, ring in hands. Excuse me, it's my phone. Fearing that I'd misheard something or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandit's possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There's one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields 2 axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Why do I need to show someone mercy? Where's Oleg? There's Harem, there's Oleg, there's Vulcan. That's the Oleg. Oh, greetings, Oleg Smith. Good moon greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The roads the rest of looks like someone spilled milk in it, just hung in the air. Couldn't see anything through that soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. The Stag Lord's involved somehow. Remember, he deals with all kinds of bad mages. Show me your wares, then we'll get to the bandits. So. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay, club, sword, club. Oh wait, no, I wanted to keep that. Yeah. Weapons. What type of longbows do you have that can do damage? I know I sold you some longbows, but do you have anything better? Ooh. Not sure what the difference is. Composite masterwork. I mean, sure some of you are more versed or screaming masterwork is different, but I'm going to look it up. Give me a moment here. This is where a phone comes in handy. Okay, let's see here. Masterwork. Okay. There's an actual page. Masterwork. So finally crafted a version for no weapon. Within provides a +1 enchantment bonus on attack rolls. Okay, so that's it. It doesn't really seem like it's worth it, but okay, we'll think about it. I'm looking for something that does a little bit more damage if possible. Let's see here. What's your crossbow currently do? 1 to 8. We could get you that one. We'll think about it, but we do have money. Lots of money. Ooh. It's the same. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get two things. We're gonna get the Masterwork Light Crossbow, and we're gonna get the Masterwork Composite Longbow. Deal. Okay. Okay. Use that. Yeah, there you go. And then I'll give you this better crossbow. And what's your armor class looking like? Okay. Armor class is 3 as well, right? Okay. You're 4, right? Okay, and you're at 4, right? Yeah. Ooh, he's at 6. Okay, even better. Okay. Let's talk to Oleg again. And we will sell that. that, 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 and that. Deal. Okay. Low on money, but it's okay. I'm gonna put the escape on though. Somehow. Equip. There. What does that do to me? Okay. Okay, now let's talk to him. Okay, yeah, anything to help you find him? It's quite a task you've set yourself on. Snagler has a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a few customers of the most trusted of his rabble are even ever invited. The close to the fortress is a heavily guarded secret. With this walking around, I imagine it'd be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail those bandits posts. Came from the southwest from the side of Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs. Okay. Can you tell me? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know. But I think he arrived in the stolen lands less than a year ago from what I've heard, but as soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Restrov, tried to warn them the Sagler wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He'll kill a person if they so much disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of the skin, not covered by his clothes. Okay. Talk to Boken. You want some potions? What's he got here? Let's see. We got cure wounds we got 1 of moderate wounds. Okay, gosh. He's expensive. What's that? Incense. You sell camping supplies, Oleg. Say the incense. Okay. Maybe Boken sells them. Doesn't look like it. You do sell Alchemist Fire, though. I'll get 2 of them. It's called camping supplies. Okay, so if I look, you know, all your items, you don't have it. Okay, that's not a problem.
I can see my destination.
Well, I think it's time to go. Game destroyed, the game will be over. Fair enough. Okay, so let's go. The jury old man squawk clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt. He clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops, he looks at you, his eyes widen. He tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the sky, obscure the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about, seemingly at random. Oh, I don't like this old man. He looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes from Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've seen so much before. But someone must look and no one else can. Does it mean you can find your way through it? Fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. Power. He'll find it. Wait. Yeah. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. Someone else is old but forever young, that which is taken from another, that which gave joy, now gives death. I didn't know we're rivals. I don't know, I see, but you can choose whether you set your eyes, but you can choose what they see. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an ancient tomb, look for him there. The old man turns and walks away, muttering softly, once stolen the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claim shall be it. It shall be bound. Merge joy by the unbreakable ties, claiming the land. Pain claiming its death. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go run into that purple gnome. I hate him. Keeps talking about harem here. Harem's just a whiner, a one of a kind. Okay, so I guess that's the ancient tomb, and that's the, okay. So we'll go there. Okay, so this is where they are. Let's move in. That's you.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
He's still horrible.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a masked dungeon.
Yeah, I bet I look pretty good right about now.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
See some other precipices then, perhaps from Ellie's quest to search for the Stag Lord. So I could do that. I could try and get Valerie. There they say units work to find Greg Lord in service detective. He's so Cyrus Medis, but now uses for more questionable dealings. Archithel isn't target his arrogance, a long past where you can suffer. I can find far better use for companions such as you. Gosh, the choices. Like, I want both of them, but I don't think I can have both. And Undead, though, is probably best. And Valerie might just leave because she doesn't want to be. I'm gonna try it. The elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Victoria coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Oh.
I need
Okay.
inspiration.
So do we have to fight? Just the okay, so oh gosh, he's got a lot of mercenaries. So she's gonna take on that one. Okay,
You've made your choice.
I'll go with him. You, I want you running over
Your
there.
life ebbs low.
You can take on him. Jamari. Take on that. Go.
This can't be over.
This won't kill me! I'll survive. I always survive.
This is...
Protect me, please. What a miserable last
Wow.
chapter.
Okay, well, last save. That was... Main menu. One save, and I pretty much am sure that's the end. Yeah, that is the end of my adventure. Probably should have done the one save, but I guess that ends it pretty quickly. Anyways, I might see if I can get back to this point and then bring you guys back in with the not using the one save. But yeah, that's my mistake. Anyways, gosh, thought I was better at this game. Apparently not good enough to do the one save, but you know, we're not all pros here. So I'll get back to this point, and then I'll bring you guys back in on the, gosh, the music is loud. Give me a second here. There we go. So what I was saying is, we're not all pros here. I think I will probably have to do the. I'll get back to that. You know, I'll do it again. I won't do the one save, and I'll get back to that point with the same companions. I'll make the same choices, and then I'll bring you guys back in, and see if I can defeat those enemies. But you know, one save takes you away. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Kingmaker. If you did, please like and subscribe. Like I said, in regards to the Furthest Frontier videos, I will be posting the next one sometime today or sometime tomorrow. Anyways, guys, this has been Pathfinder and Kingmaker. This has been Rizzler, and until next time, logging off.